Hey guys, it's Fleccas. This week we're at Brandon Straka's WalkAway Movement in West Hollywood, California. We're going to talk to some folks inside and find out why people from the LGBTQ community are walking away from the Democratic Party. Let's see what's going on. Fleccas Talks.
WalkAway is a movement for all people on the left to take a look at what's going on with the Democratic Party, with the liberal media, and the whole ideology of liberalism in general, and really see it for what it is, which I think at this point is a movement of hate and intolerance and division. I think that identity politics and political correctness have taken over the Democratic Party and the political left, and that these things are being used as tools of division and hate, and they are dividing America, and it's very toxic.
WalkAway is about people who are fed up with the Democrat Party because they aren't getting things done. And basically they're trying to say that if you're gay, you have to vote one way. You can only be a Democrat. If you vote Republican, you're somehow a traitor to your sexuality, which is very strange.
As soon as I started asking questions overnight, I became a white supremacist, homophobic, transphobic Nazi. I'd never been called any of this before in my life, and then suddenly, So I think it's just the level of control they try to have over people that eventually you just can't take it anymore. And they've really given people nowhere to go except the center right. That's really the only place today where I think any sort of free thought exists.
I hate when they stereotype gay people, put them in a box. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean that I have to go with whatever people are saying. So I have my ideas. I support the economy of this country. I support national security. And those are really big stuff that are important for me. So I'm here.
For WalkAway, I think it's really mainly about starting a conversation. Us, the four of us speaking, we all believe different things. Some of them are more Republican, I'm more center-right. It's just about thinking for yourself.
I think the misconceptions are that people on the right are all homophobic or that they're transphobic, that there is no seat at the table for LGBT people who are interested in conservatism or the Republican Party or supporting the president. I'm all of those things. I am a Republican conservative who supports the president. I've been warmly embraced and welcomed by all of those people, Trump supporters, Republicans, people in the conservative movement. This movement, the WalkAway Campaign, could not succeed and be, what it is if people had a problem with my sexuality. I've never had someone come to me and say, I love your movement, can't get on board because you're gay. They say, we don't care about your sexuality, we don't care that you're gay, we just love that you're doing something great for America.
And that's how they're able to enact their agenda, that they claim they're just fighting for black people and gay people and women and transgender people. If you think that the left loves any of these groups, try being one. Try being black or gay or transgender and disagree with them once. See what happens.
What were some of the reactions you got on the red carpet when they saw you in the MAGA jacket?
They told me, I hope that your babies die.
Oh.
That was one of the things they were shouting at me, all of the paparazzi. I hope your babies die. Trump hates you. You're a traitor. And some people were yelling out, he's a star. It was just a combination of emotions.
I'm an entertainer. I work in reality TV, so that's what I'm focusing on. But if someone asks me about my opinion, I could never go and bash my country in national TV or anything. I'm always gonna respect my ideas and how I was raised and what I think is right and wrong. I lived in a communist country for 6 years, which is Cuba, so I know how that works. I know what it is not having freedom. I know exactly how socialism and communism work. So for me, it's not just because I saw a video on Facebook and I'm gonna go there and believe what they're telling me. No, I've been through stuff, I've seen stuff. So right now I live in the best country in the world and I'm gonna support it.
What's your message to anyone who's thinking about walking away?
My message is that President Trump is an amazing president. He's one of the greatest we've ever had, and I feel like we should support him. He's building jobs, lowering taxes, he's helping with trade deals, he wants to secure the borders. He's a great president. Everybody just needs to relax, calm down, and if you want to vote for him, you can vote for him. If you don't want to vote for him, that's great too. I could care less. Just don't tell me how to think. Don't tell me how to vote.
And what was your walkaway moment? You voted for Hillary in 2016?
I did.
How did you wake up and how did you realize that the Democratic Party wasn't serving your best interests?
Well, because after Donald Trump got elected president, like so many people, I was devastated. I was freaking out. I was crying. I was screaming. I was completely and totally confused. And I actually went on a quest to try to understand why. So I started talking to Trump supporters and talking to people, why did you vote for this man? And the answers that I got were really interesting, and none of them were based in hatred or homophobia or xenophobia or Islamophobia, but instead it had a lot to do with populism, that there are a lot of people in this country who have been forgotten. They were buried under the Obama administration, and that Hillary Clinton basically would have continued down that same path of just kind of destroying middle America. And I started to see that, and then I started to see clearly how the liberal media was constantly engaging in fear-mongering, telling us every day, tomorrow Donald Trump is expected to sign this executive order, he's expected to sign that executive order, he's going to repeal gay rights, he's going to send black people back to Africa, he's going to put Jews in concentration camps. I mean, it was just absurd, and I started to see, like, the stories that they're telling don't match real life. And I get it so clearly now. They're trying to scare the hell out of us so that we'll vote the way they want us to vote and behave the way they want us to behave. And it's time to walk away.
All right, we're here with JC. We met JC at Pride last year. You were wearing the super cute outfit. I think I'm going to wear that next year to Pride in June.
Not all the LGBT community is the same. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. I go around, I go in a pool party, I go and walk around in underwear, but I care about my country. So this is my personal life, my personal social life. No one should care about that. But I do care about the country where I live. This is my home. Go USA. Remember the hug I gave you?
Thank you for talking to me. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
We gotta cut this.
Bam.